Would you dare to climb 5 miles up the deadliest volcano in Latin America, whose last eruption killed nearly 200 people? You're probably thinking nobody would be insane enough to do that. That is, except for us and this crazy group of people. After Allie and I took a dip in the hottest volcanic sulfur baths on the planet, dang! We figured hiking an active volcano would be a piece of cake. Boy, were we wrong. This journey was not what we expected, especially what we found at the top. Oh my God! But will the views be worth the pain? Join us to find out, and welcome to country number 40, Guatemala. Allie and I are here a little bit outside of Antigua, Guatemala, at the base camp where we're about to embark on a 2-day hike where we're actually going to be sleeping on top of Volcano Acatenango.
And looking at Volcano de Fuego.
So we have just met up here with our guide and our small group that we'll be going up with. And over the past week, Allie and I have actually been training in our Airbnb with a backpack on the treadmill because the last time we tried hiking a mountain in Latin America, we actually, Allie almost fainted. Yeah. And I almost threw up. So it was not a good experience. We're hoping this one's gonna be much better. Everything we need for this 2-day hike is literally in this bag. So heavy. Because it gets super cold apparently at the top, -10 degrees Celsius. So we need extra layers. The water's super heavy. We need liters of water for food, like coffee, and then like just to drink. You know, extra kind of like food in there. Yeah, I've never carried so much stuff.
For so many hours.
Let's go.
We started and the terrain is already super steep. Here's our guide, Benjamin. We're in a group of about 20 people.
And Benjamin said this first part is going to be the most difficult of the hike, which is good that we're getting out of the way.
I'm already like, is it close?
And you were just saying, we're literally right in between the transition of the seasons. Yeah. And so the dry season is usually better for visibility. Yeah. Hopefully we see something.
Tip number 1, there's no shame in hiring porters. They offer that service. You can pay for someone to carry your stuff. Right now, I really wish I did that.
Remember when Frodo's leaving the Shire with the hobbits? Honestly, it's exactly what it feels like. And not far away, there's actually a place called Acatenango, or like a little hobbit village here in Guatemala. I can see why. All right, guys, almost 1/5 of the way there. How do you feel?
Tired.
So after about an hour and a half, we've made it to the entrance, so now we can start hiking.
Quick break, let's do some stretching here.
Yeah, I wish I had a chiropractor here at the entrance.
Tip number 2, these things are worth it. Definitely worth paying for, or even grab like a stick or something.
So I think we're about the halfway point, taking a lunch break. You can see kind of everyone here at this little, I guess, makeshift camp. It's been tough so far.
I'm not saying exactly correct, but we met Stilian, almost Stilian from Bulgaria. We got Brazil, Bulgaria, Netherlands, United States. So many different countries represented our group.
This dog right here, his name is Tarzan, and he lives here in the volcano. He hikes with the groups.
Come on, Tarzan, we can do this. Oh my gosh.
We're about 10 minutes from camp, and we finally got a glimpse of Volcano de Fuego.
Oh my gosh, look, huge explosion. Oh my gosh. We have made it to the base camp. Victors, look at that, my friend. High five. Awesome, so this is where we're gonna be bunking up. When the clouds part, you can see, have some good visibility of the volcano, which right now has disappeared. So about 5.5 hours from the start when we arrived, and then another hour and a half of another hike, maybe, to the top to get a better view.
Okay, here we go. I've been persuaded somehow to go on the second hike. I don't know what's going on with me. Things just got even better. Started to rain.
Are you okay?
I said it feels like so hard to breathe and speak. My heart is like pumping out of my ears. Ay.
Oh my gosh, it's windy.
It was,
That was incredible.
wild.
Yeah.
One of the most unique experiences ever, so it's definitely still worth it, but just, if
The
you're going to
way
do
back?
this, be prepared. Yeah, because
Yeah.
the way back was, like, especially the last 2 hours, and every kind of 10 minutes, you know, getting
Stopping.
closer and closer and closer to it was the hardest. Like, right at the
Yeah.
end, it was like walking up quicksand.
Yeah, because there's some loose gravel, and he didn't even have sticks. I luckily borrowed from someone who didn't go on the hike.
Yeah.
Because it is tough. My calves are screaming.
Yeah. So you almost threw up. Also, for me, I almost threw up as well. My bowels, I don't know how to say it, like wanting to
Sick. Yeah.
take a poop and throw up at the same time, but not nearly as sick head-wise as we did in Peru. I will say, I'm super
Yeah,
thankful.
The altitude wasn't
you know,
as bad.
It's not nearly as bad, so I'm really thankful for that. Benjamin's got some spaghetti for us, so we're super excited for that. So we're just gonna
Yeah,
eat, pass out, and we're gonna see if we're gonna do the morning hike
Yeah.
tomorrow. All right, it's currently 5 a.m. We did not get up early enough for the morning hike, and I'm glad that we didn't, because that hike left at 4 a.m. and returned about 4:05 a.m. because apparently everyone went on the morning hike was too exhausted and immediately came back, but we're still able to get some beautiful views, as you can see, of the sun rising and the volcano still spewing, which is beautiful. So no need to kill yourself to get some nice views. And have to say, during the night, it looks like everyone had some trouble. My bunkmate below actually vomited this morning. He thought it might have been the food. For me, it was really difficult to breathe because of the altitude. Like, when I tried to take deep breaths, I couldn't. It was just like shallow, like breath. And my legs were killing me, like just in pain, like all night. The rest of our group seems to be asleep. The other cabin.
Look.
Beautiful. But sometimes you'll see it just spewing out so much sparks, and it goes every like 10 to 15 minutes, which is awesome. So it's like once or twice while you're here, it's like every 15 minutes all the time. But sometimes it's more strong than others. Absolutely beautiful. So we're just gonna enjoy the sunrise. So come join us. After breakfast, we are beginning our descent down, which is much easier.
Oh yeah.
Wow, than the way up or last night. I feel way more energized,
Definitely.
even with the on and off sleep that we got. But all in all, obviously we haven't made it down to the end yet, but it's not really gonna change anything. Definitely worth it.
And I would recommend this tour company. The guides were amazing.
Yes.
Our actual campsite has a great view. So
I think it's
if
the best view campsite of all. There's 29
Yes.
camps here. The one that we stayed, it's kind of, so it is a bit more work to get up because it's higher up. But yeah, like we showed you from the outhouse,
Yeah.
and even just from the room itself, you can see amazing views day and night. So,
Yeah, so you didn't even have to go on the sunset hike or the sunrise hike,
Yeah.
and you would already have gotten amazing views.
Guatemala has just absolutely surpassed expectations, obviously, with this included. And if you want more unique travel experiences and destinations like this, I'm talking all around the world, the Caribbean and Africa and Europe and Asia and everywhere else, be sure to hit that subscribe button and follow for more, because we loved having you on this adventure
Yes.
and hope you enjoyed it too, and look forward to seeing you on many more. So until then, God bless you and your travels. Bye. Almost. Thank you.